Redstone Tech, Part 2. My name is Elite Phoenix, aka Mike, and this is my friend Chaos Dude 9902, my personal redstone expert, also known as the Moron.
Derpity derp 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 a derp derp.
Now, last time when you left, we made a few little mistakes, but as you can see, we fixed those mistakes and we are back in action. Alright,
And this is now fully operational.
so we're gonna show you. See
Now for the fun part.
Yes, as my friend calls it. Personally, I do not like working with lava, but he's been doing this for a while, so he knows what he's doing.
Pop that there and there.
Now, as you can see, this area is going to fill up with the lava, and it's going to be too high for a player to jump out of. So they can swim all they like, but they're never going to get out of it. So those little griefers you've been having problems with ain't going to be much of
They
a
ain't
problem
getting
anymore.
out of here.
Alright, and as you can see, our little entranceway here is made out of chiseled stone and stone brick stairs, which
Look at that switch.
looks very nice. You kind of messed up.
I know. It happens. Actually, if you don't have that happen, then you're Yeah! One sec.
Wow. Okay, that's a big boo-boo.
It happens with lava.
There you go. I got this section blocked off.
It lit you on fire.
It lit your face on fire.
That's what I say about you all the time. And now, it should be perfect.
Looks
Perfect,
nice and perfect.
even,
As they
slow.
fall down, they're gonna just continuously burn and burn and burn, so they will never
By
make
the
it
time
to
you
your
get out of
secure
here,
bunker.
yeah, you're dead.
Alright, now, gonna make a nice
Unless these guys have a fire potion, they ain't getting out of here alive.
Gonna fill all this in with chiseled stone, if the moron would happen to get out of my way.
Alright, guys, I will be right back.
And as you can see, no one is getting to your nice secure little bunker anytime soon. So if they happen to get past this little switch here and find a way down and realize that you're there, this switch will never be active unless you turn it on or turn it off, so you're not really going to have to worry about any little griefers coming into your house. And just to have a little fun here, I usually do this to people when they walk away because I really don't like when people walk away. It's not very fun. Now when he comes back, he'll be in a nice little dark room and not realize what's going on. Usually I will do this to someone, save the world, and put them in a nice little bunker of their own.
Thanks, douche monkey.
Yeah, no. See what I mean? Matt, Mike, away from the base.
Sorry.
As you can see, he came back. He knows what I do because I do it to him all the time.
Me, Noah, Dylan.
But it's quite
sometimes
fun.
Ryan when he plays Minecraft.
Who?
Ryan.
Who's Ryan?
Legends. Sorry, I prefer not to call people by their gamer tag.
I do not associate with anyone from the clan HPG.
Well, anymore.
No.
Yeah, because most of the people you know either aren't your friends anymore or left.
Yes, they unfortunately claim to be a family, and they are not.
They're just full of shit.
As for me, My community is a family. We may not be as big as other communities, but when it
You
comes
know what?
down to it, we are family.
Hell,
We treat
we've
each
even
other.
helped out HPG members while they're still in HPG, and their own clan members couldn't help them.
Yes, we helped out a member called HPG Dolly
PG
Dagger,
Dolly Dagger.
who is still a very good friend of mine, even though she is no longer on Xbox 360. I still talk to her from time to time and play against her on PS3. Um, but as far as it goes, her clan claimed to help her. They would help her, but they never did. My community got her a 1 year Xbox Live subscription out of the kindness of our hearts. We put out the money for it. We got as much stuff as we could together and helped her out. We help out anyone who is a friend of ours. Now, as you can see, nice little bunker here. I just chose the chiseled stone, because it looks a little nicer. I mean, now you can carve into this, make little rooms off to the sides, do whatever you want. But for now, that is how you make this bunker. What you do with it once you've created it, completely up to you. Now we're going to move on to inverting redstone.
One of the simplest things to do with redstone.
Come on, buddy.
Even though this was actually one of the last things I learned while I conquered redstone.
Here, we are going
But
to
you
make
know what?
it over here, Matt.
Okay.
You see me?
Now, redstone inverting is actually one of the simplest things to do. So you know what? Let's start out with, there are two or three primary ways to invert redstone. And one of these ways is actually its own self-repeating system. Let's put that there, throw that there.
Now, a system we've implemented is known as a redstone power grid. We
Well,
basically
first off,
made it
let's do,
to...
this is basically its self-repeating redstone repeater.
Yeah.
Basically, you take this, and it powers itself, so it, inverts the redstone, so it turns that off and turns it back on.
Now we're
And
going
it
to
can
go
just keep
into
going and
a little
going.
bit more complex redstone system,
Now here's
which
another
a
way to
friend of
invert
mine
redstone.
did find by accident.
Yeah, this is when I was inverting a giant pillar.
This was very fun. We created a world for redstone testing, and we came up with
Right,
this.
so, okay, so let's set this baby up. Alright, what you want to do is you want to make a pretty good size,
Now
little
we're just gonna show
spot
you
right here.
a small scale one, nothing too big.
Alright, you can make this out of any material. I highly recommend obsidian or bedrock, because these can't explode, so people can't break into them and mess with it. So let me close that off. Mike, can you cut 2 blocks back of this for me?
What?
This right here. Cut that 2 blocks back. And then throw redstone torches on these blocks. Now the reason I'm having Mike cut that back too is because you're going to need to have power to invert it. But there are 2 ways to invert it. You can invert it by itself, but it'll be a repeater, or you can use what's it called? Redstone. But as you can see, it stretches across and it won't invert. And to prove that, here, as these torches are inverted, if this is working properly, they would be lit up. So, that's how we know if it's working or not. So let me grab a piece of dirt, fix that in. So I'm going to put a lever right there. Okay? So, just to make sure, to show you guys, I'm going to show you how I know this is inverted. So, let's get some light. Alright? Now these lamps, if this works correctly, all of these lamps should shut off.
Alright, well, unfortunately, Matt, you're going to have to stop working for right now because this is, unfortunately, the close of episode 2. When we come back on episode 3, we will show you how to, I'm sorry, not episode, what am I thinking? Part 3 of Redstone Tech. We will show you a full working model of our Redstone power grid system. Thank you for joining us. I am Elite Phoenix of Elite Chaos Gaming. My friend here is Chaos Dude 9902, my personal Redstone expert. And I think my little friend here has something nice he'd like to say to everyone.
Subscribe.